The Forex market, also known as the foreign exchange markets, is considered the largest financial markets in the world, with trillions of dollars being traded on it every single day. It is basically a market where currencies around the world is exchanged and traded against each other. In this video, I want to teach you everything you basically need to know about the currency markets. Let's get right into it. The history of exchanging currencies can be traced back thousands of years ago from Mesopotamia, who is said to have created the first form of trade and exchange through the bartering system, to ancient Egypt and Greece, who are known to have used various metals like gold and silver. Fun fact, the first coin to be used in international trade during this time was the Aegina turtle coin. Eventually, the Roman Empire became the first decentralized currency, inspiring the modern-day central bank. As we continue our walk through time, while also moving eastward on the map, we can find that the first paper currency was invented in China by the Tang dynasty. Although it wasn't actually seen as a currency, it was seen more as a contract to promise them to pay later with the actual currency. I mean, it was still innovative for its time. Now people didn't have to carry around pounds of gold going to the markets to buy bread or something, you know? You can just bring one of these promissory notes or the Jing Swang. Bruh. That was racist. To the markets, and then you can just pay with that instead. Then the man, the myth, the legend himself, Marco Polo, came to China, saw, hey, yo, this is a pretty cool system. Let me bring this back to Europe. Stole that shit, brought it back to Europe, and it took a couple more centuries until Europe actually caught on that this shit was actually innovative, you know? But hey, what can you do, man? Later, the first foreign exchange market was created in the Dutch Empire in Amsterdam, and to basically help facilitate free trade between nations around that time. As the endless tick of time goes by, the number of Forex firms grew, as trade between countries and continents became much more common. The other huge thing that happened that you actually should know happened in the 1800s, where governments started applying the gold standard system to their currencies, then taking it off soon later. I mean, what's the point, right? But honestly, the whole gold standard system itself really deserves its own video because it's a very in-depth history lesson and field that I'll be making in the future video. In general, the system allowed people to exchange their paper-backed currencies for gold at any time from the government. Now the Forex market is bigger than ever. And now in this new era of technology, we are now dealing with digital and decentralized currencies online, which has taken the currency world by storm. So currency quotes are denoted in pairs. When you're trading different currencies in the Forex markets, you're trading different currencies against each other. Currency pairs in the Forex markets are usually written as base and then quotes. The first currency in the exchange is considered the base, while the second currency in the exchange is considered the quote currency. When trading currencies in the Forex markets, it's important to keep in mind this key concept. When you buy a currency pair, you're going long on the base currency, while at the same time going short on the quote currency. And it works both ways. When you short a currency pair, you're shorting the base while you're going long on the quote currency. Reading currency pairs do take a little bit to get used to, especially if you've been dealing with stocks your entire life. But if you practice a little bit, I mean, if you guys practice a little bit, you'll get it down fairly quickly. Currencies are most commonly traded using derivatives, options, future swaps, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna make a video on this fairly soon in the future, so watch out for that. And if you wanna start trading currencies yourself, I would definitely look into the different Forex brokers like CMC Markets or IG. I would definitely recommend you do your own research on this. And a quick warning to all you future Forex traders, if you want to take Forex trading seriously, you better be prepared to take on some all-nighters because the Forex markets are open 24 hours a day. It opens on Sunday at 5 p.m. and then closes on Friday around 4 p.m. Eastern time. So you got to be ready for everything at any time, anywhere, anytime, anywhere, anytime. Some participants in the Forex markets include investment banks, hedge funds, central banks, international corporations who engages in trading goods and services around the world, retail traders and investors, and each one of them has their own various reasons for trading the Forex markets, either for pure profits like my retail traders out there, or for hedging risks when the currency values become too volatile. Let's just say the Forex markets is very important for the globalization of the entire world and how interconnected we are in this modern era. It's important for many things, including global trade, commerce, tourism, retail trading, and the list goes on and on and on. It's very crucial. It's very important. And if you guys haven't gotten to that point yet, I would say pull out your wallet, get $5 out, give me the $5, and I'll give you 20 pesos in return. You're welcome. Just to give it a little bit more essence. One thing you can get from currencies being exchanged since the beginning of civilization, and this might be a stretch, is that people were always meant to be connected. Didn't matter which region of the world you were born, what language you spoke, or culture you grew up on. People around the world were always meant to connect with one another, and they have always found a way to do so. We wouldn't be exchanging currencies with each other and trading with one another if we were meant to be isolated from the world. And if we all realize that we're all on this little blue planet together within this infinite mass of space, and instead of competing with one another, we work together, then dude, the possibilities for humanity is endless. That's my take. And yeah, that's it, man. Hopefully you guys learned a thing or two in this video about the foreign exchange markets. If you guys want to learn anything else at all, comment down below. Let Daddy Antonio know. I'll do my research. I'll do my studying. I'll give you all the information I have, man. I'm that nice. I'm a nice guy. So yeah, the journey to acquire knowledge continues. Are you on my train? Are you riding my train?